What you're about to see is not real news. It is satire based on real news. The characters you're about to see are not real-life humans. They are frighteningly realistic puppets based on real-life humans. The views expressed in the show are not necessarily those of Starsat, its sponsors, its advertisers, or the nice lady that makes the coffee.
Hello there, sweet chicks. You come here often?
There's an intruder! There's an intruder! Dear God, what a nightmare. Like it was so real and...
Same. A nightmare, eh?
Ah! Who are you?
Shh. Let me fix it. Turn over.
Stop this! What are you doing?
Don't worry, it's not gonna hurt after a while.
Ah! There's an intruder! Sure, this horrible dream, it's so real, and it's getting more and more real each time.
Shame. Poor Oscar. That must be so painful for you.
You again? Who are you? Who are you?
I am the one who knocks. Chickpea. Next time, he'll knock.
Hi folks, it's time for another lull-inducing episode of Puppet Nation.
Hello everyone, how nice of you to make time in your busy schedule to watch us. We're only the most important show in modern history.
President Jacob Zuma's nephew, Khulubuse Zuma, has denied blame for the collapse of Aurora's Palm Dozy mines.
Zuma appeared in court this week, together with Nelson Mandela's grandson, Zondwa Mandela. Liquidators are trying to recover 1.6 billion rand after the directors allegedly ran the mines into the ground.
I ran nothing into the ground. Look at me, my brother. Do I look like a man who runs?
The liquidators say you stripped the mine of its assets and pocketed proceeds from the sale of gold. Do you deny this?
Of course I deny it, my brother.
But how can you?
Because I am a Zuma. Denial is what you do best, my brother.
You were the chairperson of Aurora.
Non-executive. That means I took the money, but not the decisions. Any looting that was done was by those others, those other people. What are they called? Zamas?
I think you mean Zumas. The Prime Minister of Lesotho has defended his decision to issue members of the Gupta family with diplomatic passports.
Thomas Tabane said the Gupta family had agreed to market Lesotho and secure investments for the country.
Who are you?
I represent the Honorable Prime Minister of the magnificent mountain kingdom of Lesotho.
Oh, please. I've been to house parties bigger than Lesotho. Get over yourself. Why are you giving the Guptas diplomatic passports? They're not diplomats.
Really? When they landed at your Air Force base the other day, they did not tell the media that your president gave them permission. That was very diplomatic.
So number one was behind it.
In Lesotho, we don't give our politicians numbers. We give them other things.
Yeah, I bet you do.
So how much did the Guptas pay for Lesotho?
In dollars? Well, it was roughly... Hey, don't come with your trick questions here. In Lesotho, we don't have journalists who... Actually, we don't have journalists, Mona.
Dikotsi, come help me count this funny American money. Remember that stupid Leon Schuster movie, A Zulu on My Stoop?
Not really. Why?
The Guptas should bring out a movie called A Politician in My Pocket.
That's funny.
I thought so myself.
Welcome to another episode of Hard Shot, where I badger the witness until he begs for mercy. In the hot seat today is none other than our Supreme Leader, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Jacob Gedley. Oh, market. Jacob Zuma.
It's pronounced Gedle Hlekisa, Deborah. It means
I
the
know
one...
what it means. He who is made of Teflon.
I don't think you
And
get
that's
the...
just one of your
Oh.
many faults. So how do you do it, Mr. President? How on earth do you do it?
Well, if I'm at home in Nkandla and it's, say, Tobeka's turn, then I usually do it missionary style.
Oh, for God's sake! Try to keep your mind out of your pants for 1 minute, please. I'm not talking about your sex life. I'm talking about... Actually, since you brought it up, let's talk about Nkandla.
On a point of order.
Nice try. That shit might get you off the hook in Parliament, but it ain't gonna work here. My house, my rules. Parliament? Not my circus, not my monkeys. Understand?
You can't talk to me like that. I'm the president. I'm not recognizing you.
Would you recognize me if I said... Pay back the money! 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 Pay back the f***ing money!
Let it go, let it go. What is it, Gwede? Can't you see I'm busy?
No. Yes, but you've been playing that game since 2018, Mr. President.
What can I say? It never gets old.
I've got the weekly report, sir.
Okay, get on with it.
Unemployment is more or less gone. 99.99% of the eligible citizens now have jobs.
And what is wrong with that other 1.11%?
No, nothing wrong. They are your kids, sir.
Good. Crime?
Not percent as usual.
Okay. Why do I feel like you have left something out?
The economy, sir.
Which one is that again?
The one about the money, sir.
Oh, yes. You know, South African presidents are not supposed to understand numbers.
Well, I really didn't want to bring it up. The rand has slipped a bit. It is now only $15 to the rand from last week's 15 rand 50.
This is unacceptable. We did not fight for economic freedom so that the rand could be the dollar's tea lady.
We've got our analysts looking into it, sir. It could have something to do with you being re-elected a fourth time. The international community doesn't like that you changed the two-term policy.
The international community are counter-revolutionary with a hint of white tendency.
Yes. Sir, that whole revolution thing, don't you think it is time to let it go?
Let it go is just a silly song from the 10s, Gwede. I will never let it go. Now, go tell that lazy runt to stop being counter-revolutionary.
Yes, sir.
Let it go, 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 let it go.
So, have you dumped a bucket of ice water over your head yet?
You mean that fundraising thing? Of course not. Why would I?
Because I nominated you. If someone nominates you and you don't do it, you have to pay a fine of $10,000 to me.
What? I don't have that kind of money.
Then let me do it. The camera's already rolling.
I can't do it. I'm scared of water.
Really? I always thought that was a myth. Okay, here's the deal. Let me put an ice block on your head. It's my best offer.
Fine, just make it quick.
We're back after the break. Nobody move.
Are you over 30?
Huh?
Are you unmarried, childless, and a woman?
Yes.
Are you depressed as a result of this?
Yes. When I was 22, I had a bad breakup and decided to prioritize my career. Then I spent all of my 20s drinking cocktails. Now I'm 32. My career never quite took off the way I'd hoped. Now I'm stuck with an average career, no long-term partner, and no babies. You know?
We know, and we've got just the thing for you. Zaproxil. Zaproxil is an antidepressant designed to target depression caused specifically by acute over 30s childlessness, inflamed husbandlessness, coupled with an average career and aggravated by a nagging mother.
I'm never gonna be a grandmother. Wait, what about the side effects?
They're much, much worse than freezing your eggs, but it's much, much cheaper. Look at me, I'm on Zepro. And I'm doing fine.
Great. Where do I get it?
Speak to your mental health care professional today. Zepro, for when you're Depro.
Side effects include permanent nausea, blinding migraines, and depression based on who you are as a person now that the superficial stuff has been taken care of by Zepro. Zepro distributors will not be held liable for suicide as a result of depression as a result of finding out who you really are.
Oscar Pistorius has been found guilty of culpable homicide.
In a marathon judgment, Judge Thokozile Masipa convicted the former athlete for killing his girlfriend Reva Steenkamp.
Don't say marathon. I'll never run again.
Yeah, nor will Reva.
Actually, I'm sure the prison guards will let you run around the yard for a few minutes each day.
Oscar, you can stop the theatrics now. The trial is over.
I'm not pretending. Why won't you believe me? I've lost.
You've lost Reva, your case.
No, I've lost millions to a lawyer who didn't even get me off.
President Jacob Zuma says karate teaches self-discipline and emotional intelligence.
He was speaking out of his ass. I beg your pardon. He was speaking at the opening of the Karate World Cup in Durban.
Zuma recently returned from Russia, where he met with fellow karate fan President Vladimir Putin.
Okay, Comrade Jacob. The first thing we do is bow.
Oh! What was that for, Vladimir?
Always to keep eyes on the opponent.
But you said... never mind. Let's fight.
Block, comrade, is very important. Russians know how to block. For example, we always block UN resolution against our friends.
Yeah, I know this block thing. I have been blocking charges for a long time.
Did you hear about the survey the Sunday Times did?
What, on the size of black men's willies?
No. What? There was no such survey.
Oh, right, yeah, that was a dream. Carry on.
Jeez. Anyway, they phoned over 1,000 police stations to see what the response was like.
And?
A staggering 28% of calls went unanswered. Dozens of numbers were wrongly listed. Some didn't even go through.
Hey, let's give it a try. There's a phone book. You're looking under C, Justice.
Yes, C for cops.
Try P for police or S for SAPS.
Oh, right.
God.
Sorry, black people don't phone the police that often.
You have reached the police service. If you have an emergency, just press 1. Yes, if you...
Good heavens. Try another one.
Stop! Stop or I will shoot! You f***ing bliksem, dit was jou laaste waarschuwing! I loves the smell of broken telephones in the morning.
The South African Rugby Union has confirmed that half the Springbok team will be made up of black players by 2019.
It's all part of the SARU's so-called Transformation Strategic Plan.
Yeah, I've never heard such bloody cock in my life. By 2019, the whole f***ing team should be black. And besides, there won't be any whites left in the country by then, you know?
Don't talk cock, Davy. I'm the coach now. And my boys are going to be around for a long time. Right, boys?
Huh?
I didn't say nothing.
It's me, Heineke Meyer, your coach. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, do you read me? Come in. Bakkies, Victor.
Hey, that you, coach?
How's your dick hanging, boss?
Yeah, man, Buckies. You just say, how is it hanging? You don't have to say nothing about dicks.
But what if...
No dicks. That's fine now.
If I can just jump in here, what do you guys think about half the Springbok team being racially transformed by 2019?
2019? Yes, sir. That's like... that's like 4 years from now.
Yes, Buckies. But 6 years from
5! It's 5 years from now. No wonder we up so many lineouts.
Mr. Mayor, where are you going to get all these black players from?
Good question. Probably the townships, eh?
You've got a long way to go.
Hell, no. I mean, look, there's one around every corner these days.
What I mean is you've left all of this a bit late. SARU also expects you to field 5 black players at next year's World Cup.
Easy peasy. We already got Beast Ntwarira and Trevor, what's his name?
Nyakane. Trevor Nyakane.
Yeah, that oak. Hey, Divvy, you know any other black players?
No, but I know some black coaches. I'm very close to one of them right now.
Sorry, job's taken.
Give me my f***ing job back.
You were a cuck coach.
Cuck, man. You're a cuck coach.
You're the cuckest coach in the whole history of cuck coaches.
Cool. I was in a paradise. Check it out. It's a green bird, a Gina, whatever. Hey, where's the virgins? Check out the tasty panani. Is you a virgin?
Oh, yes, handsome martyr. I have much in the way of gifts to share with you.
Me too. Wait! Come back! Please, pretty virgin! Come back! Don't be afraid of the dead infidel!
Uncle Jeffrey, wake up!
Huh? Oh, it's you, Faisal Michael.
You's having the bad dream, yeah?
I was trying to give her some head.
Who?
The virgin. They like it very much when the boy gives the girl the head.
Really? Do you like that sort of thing?
Yeah. What you expect, man?
Cool. Let's go.
What are you doing? We're supposed to do this at a school or something.
Oh, shit.
We're in the middle of a f***ing desert. I don't want to f***ing die. I'm a reluctant suicide bomber.
Are you jobless because the ANC fat cats are stealing your money?
Yeah.
Are you in the unfortunate position of not having any politically connected relatives?
Yeah. What does that stupid Zuma daughter have that I don't? Oh, yeah.
Is your business suffering because you don't have sexy BEE credentials?
Yeah, f***ing bliksem. Back in the day, I could grease a few white palms, but now they're all black.
Yeah. You need Tenders Are Us. At Tenders Are Us, we have all the tender experience to take you from being the unlucky many to the lucky few. But don't take it from us.
Before I started to Tenders Are Us, I was living in poverty. Now I own my own business. Before Tenders Are Us, I couldn't even get jobs. Now my little company has more jobs than we have the experience to complete properly.
Before I met the team at Tenders Are Us, I came this close to actually sharing my equity with a real black guy.
And I still don't have to do anything. But now I do nothing in style.
Tenders Are Us, your one-stop tender shop. Tenders Are Us does not guarantee you will not go to jail. Revolutionary attitude not included. Bring your own.
I was just thinking during the break.
That makes a nice change.
Oh, let me finish. I was thinking about Americans and how they can always...
You're planning on immigrating, aren't you? What, you already got a green card, huh? Did you? Take me with you, please. Don't leave me here, Justice.
Stop that. I'm not immigrating. What kind of patriot are you? I thought you loved this country.
I do love this country. It's just the people I can't stand.
Well, let me know if you still want to immigrate after watching this segment from our colleagues in Washington.
In the fight against the terrorist nut bars ISIS, the United States may have to ask for help from the terrorist nut bars in the Syrian government. Joining me now is head Syrian nut bar Bashar al-Assad. Mr. Assad, how would you respond to a request from Barack Obama? Mr. Assad.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Scott.
How would you respond to a request from Barack Obama to allow military strikes?
Sorry. Please continue.
How would you respond to a request from Barack Obama to allow military strikes inside your country?
Sorry.
Why'd you even make me finish the question?
I just wanted to see if you could say it with a straight face.
Don't you take this situation seriously, Mr. Assad?
I do. It's very grave, which is why I have an honest and considered response to President Obama's request.
Which is? Very presidential.
I'll even put it in writing.
President Obama, UK Prime Minister David Cameron, and other NATO leaders met this week about the crisis in Ukraine. But with the group insisting they'll take no military action, what exactly were they discussing?
Look, David, I'll go over it one more time. Please try to understand our positions. First, there's the offensive line. Behind them is the quarterback.
And he sticks his hands under the one bloke's ass and grabs his bollocks?
No, he grabs the ball.
Right, that's what I said. He grabs his balls.
No, nobody's grabbing anybody's privates.
Then why do they have a tight end?
Well, look. Okay, you're right. It's kind of gay.
Indeed. Vladimir's going to like this.
On Wednesday, President Obama tried to convince the nation to go along with aggressive military action against the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria.
And with that strategy, we will completely and utterly destroy ISIL. Any questions?
Yeah, I thought we were at war with ISIS. Who's this guy ISIL?
ISIL isn't a guy. It's a vicious terrorist organization that's beheading Americans and committing genocide.
You mean ISIS?
Yes. ISIL is ISIS.
ISIS is ISIL?
It is.
So if ISIL is ISIS also is?
What is?
That's what I'm asking. Is ISIS is?
I know you're asking if ISIS is. I'm asking what is.
Is IS.
Oh, IS is.
I don't know what OIS is.
Who said anything about OIS?
You did.
Look, we're just going to kill them all.
They are the top 2 ANC agents.
The original gossip boy, Selifikile.
Sanibonani, Agent Kasiboy, Agent Oreo. Ngikhethe nina ukuthi ningisize ngalomlungu ocebanayo. Wena Oreo uyakwazi ukulungisela abelungu baze bacabange ukuthi awumnyama.
They will have to prepare harder than ever.
What is this?
A coconut.
A what?
A coconut.
And what must you do?
Be it and embrace it.
Wena Kasiboy, ngikhethe wena ngoba unonkosikazi womlungu.
The only way to infiltrate the DA is to become one of them.
It's time to put it on.
Oh, Intoni Lento?
The last overall you're ever going to wear.
Let me introduce introduce you to our secret weapon to taking down Zuma. Our very own Kasi boy, Musi Maimani.
Mulwin. I mean, good evening.
Thank goodness, I thought he had a knife.
Hambani ke niyoqamba amanga.
Yebo!
Today, through YouTube, the DA's in good hands. Ours.
White politics.
Phew, that was a long one. At least it's the weekend.
You always say that, regardless of what day it is.
Hey, I'm an optimist.
You're an idiot.
Be careful when you go to the toilet.
Why, are you going to pull an Oscar on me?
What? No, I'm warning you that the floor is wet. You could slip.
I'll be fine. Just watch your step.
Are you threatening me now?
No, there's a broken step at the exit. Just a friendly little warning.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
At least I wear pants.
That makes no sense. Are we still on air?
Well, folks, that's the end of another fantabulous episode of Puppet Nation.
We're back next week. Same time, same place. Adios, amigos.
What about the woman?
What about them?